My name's Kimberly Denson. I am 4 months pregnant with my first child. I took this class in order to be prepared for what is to come. I felt like it was important to know what I was going to be up against and things I should be thinking about before our child actually gets here. What was most helpful, I learned just things to think about. I think that there's so much, and I think that I was just exposed to just things I hadn't considered, which was the most helpful, like how I'm going to do obedience and just how much my role in being a good example, how much that's going to mean, and how much I need to put an emphasis on myself before my child rearing methods are going to be effective, really. It's just beyond words how important it is to start off. Like I said, even before she gets here, I don't want to, I was hoping that taking the class I could minimize mistakes that I was gonna make and just get those out of the way before I make the mistake with the child. So it was really important for me to experience those things and have those things to think about beforehand. There's just so many different influences, the media, and just so many negative influences out there, and I felt like this workshop really reminded us how much control we as parents do have and how much we can filter, how much we can be of an influence despite what society's telling you, or despite how the world says how bad everything is out here. And so I think it kind of calmed me down as a parent. You still are going to have fears, but I feel like it gave me a sense of control and just made me a little more confident in my abilities. I'm very excited. Like I said, I have about 5 more months to wait, and I plan to just keep reviewing the material, and hopefully everything will be like second nature, when it does come. And she was very helpful, just saying like keeping our larger goals in mind. She asked us how we would feel when our child is a upstanding member of society and doing all these wonderful things, and just to think that the skills that we worked on today are going to contribute to that outcome in the future. I just feel really blessed as a person to be able to sow into someone's life and have that kind of control over, someone who could really benefit society and just be a joy to the world. I would recommend this class to anyone, and I think it was really good for the people who actually have children who were there, the people who had children who were really young and weren't facing all these issues, and especially, myself who has one on the way. I think there was really something for everyone, and it was good if you're already in your parenting, stuff you can reconsider, stuff you don't want to get into the bad habit of doing if your child's not here yet. I just think there's something for everyone, and I think my father went through it with me, and he has all of us children, grandchildren. There's just really something for everyone, even if you've done it before and no matter what stage you're in. So I would definitely recommend it. My dad mentioned it was interesting to take alongside of his child who he had raised. Having him there, it was good to hear him say things that he would have done differently, and if those things resonated with me, of things I want to continue to try or to move away from with my own children. It was just interesting being an adult and hearing it from a parental perspective, because you have very different views of your parents as a child, but to be going through it together, we were learning together.